Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome on Beltmania. I'm Parker and today I want to talk about autographs. As you can see, I have a big collection of replicas. I have more than 20 of them, and half of my collection is actually signed by superstars. It's not easy for a French fan to meet some American wrestlers, but every time I do it, I try to have them signing my replicas. And for the past 15 years, I had some pretty big names. So I would like to share my collection with you. I have 10 belts to show you. Number 10, the ECW Championship. This one is definitely not my best replica, and it's not signed by an ECW original, but I can proudly say that it is signed by CM Punk. The best in the world was not the best superstar I met, but I'm really happy to have his autograph. Number 9, the United Kingdom Championship, also called the NXT UK Championship, but it's the first version with the WWE logo. And I'm really happy to have Pete Dunne side plates because I have Pete Dunne's autograph. It's really small, you can barely say who actually signed it, but I have Pete Dunne and I really love Cruiserweight. Number 8, the NXT North American Championship. Not only it's a beautiful replica, but I'm happy to say that I have the autograph of the 3-time North American champion, Johnny Gargano. A really nice dude I met in Dallas, and I'm really happy to have his autograph on this particular replica. Number 7, the NXT Championship. We remain in the NXT with the one I consider to be the greatest NXT champion of all time, Adam Cole, baby! I also met him in Dallas. He was super nice to us, and I couldn't think of a better name to have on this replica. Number 6, the World Heavyweight Championship. A lot of people could have signed this, but the first person I met, it was in 2010, I guess, was already a pretty big name, Bret the Hitman Hart. I know he never actually won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but he won the WCW Championship, so for me it's the same. And I had another name on this one 1 year after Bret Hart. The charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. It was really great to meet the Hardy Boys at a TNA live event in France. Here the World Heavyweight Championship with my 2 autographs, Jeff Hardy and Bret the Hitman Hart. Number 5, the spinner belt. And I'm really disappointed for this one because I always hated the spinner belt. So I did not buy the replica, I bought the commemorative version. This one is just plastic, which means it's a crappy replica. But it is signed by both Edge, the Rated R superstar Edge, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and Randy Orton. Randy Orton, I have both Rated R KO on the same replica, but it's the crappiest replica I have in my collection. So I'm really disappointed about that. I had the opportunity to meet Edge in Paris at a video game show, and Randy Orton just before a live event in Paris. And just before we talk about the 4 biggest names I have in my collection, please join this channel, like this video, and tell me in the comment section which one of your autograph is the best autograph you have. Number 4, the Undisputed Championship. My first replica I had in 2007. Many great names had this championship. Hulk Hogan, Triple H, unfortunately it's not one of them, but it's the last one who had this championship, the one who's considered maybe like the greatest of all time, John Cena. I was able to meet him in Paris before a live event, and it was really impressive in real life, and I'm really happy to have his name on this replica, especially when you see how big he became. Number 3, the Attitude Championship, also known as the Big Eagle. My second favorite design of all time, and I'm really happy to say that I have Stone Cold Steve Austin autograph on it. Maybe the biggest name of the Attitude Era, the man who really created the Attitude Era. And not only I have Stone Cold, but I have a second name on this replica, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Mr. Kurt Angle. Two of the biggest names of the Attitude Era on this beautiful, beautiful replica. Number 2, the WCW United States Championship. This one, guys, is my favorite design of all time. I love it so much, and I was able to meet two of my favorite wrestlers from the WCW era. First, I met Diamond Dallas Page, the master of the diamond cutter. It was an amazing meeting, really amazing. I think it's so inspiring for me. And I will talk about my best meeting with Superstar with another video. But first, I met Diamond Dallas Page, and few hours after that, I met Bill Goldberg. Yeah, it's hard to say that this autograph is actually Bill Goldberg. Believe me, I met Big Goldberg, and he was the nicest guy I've ever met in a wrestling event. Once again, it's another story. I'll tell you all about this meeting in another video, but I'm so happy to have two of my favorite WCW wrestlers on this replica. And finally, number 1, the Intercontinental Championship. This belt is one of the most iconic belts in WWE history. And when you think of iconic matches at WrestleMania, who do you think of? Yeah, Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Ricky Steamboat. It's not the autographs I have on this one. When you think of a second most iconic match at WrestleMania, you think of WrestleMania 10, the ladder match between the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Yes, I met my favorite wrestler of all time, Shawn Michaels. And the best thing is, a few hours later, I met Razor Ramon, Scott Hall himself, which means I have HBK and Razor Ramon on the same Intercontinental Championship, which make this replica the most valuable replica in my collection. And if I have to keep only one of them, it would be this one, because it's a beautiful piece of history, and we really miss Scott Hall. We really miss Razor Ramon. And HBK is the greatest wrestler of all time, so this one is my favorite autograph in my collection. So guys, that's all the autographs I have on my replicas. I hope you enjoyed it. I am still young, so I guess I have much time to meet a lot of superstars. There's Backlash coming to France, so I really hope I will be able to meet someone like Kevin Owens or maybe Triple H or Rhea Ripley. I have some tag team gold, some women's championship to get signed. So I hope I will meet someone later. Tell me also in the comment section which superstar you dream to meet. Personally, I dream to meet Triple H and The Rock. I don't think it's gonna happen someday, but never know. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.